Hello everyone. Now it's time to solve the question number 5 of our second internal. So our question number 5 is write an algorithm for Newton interpolation, and there are two questions in question number 5. First is and second are given. So we will solve this one by one. Now come to the solution. So our forward difference operator will be let y is equal to f of x, and x is independent variable, is a function of x. Means f of x is a function of x, and corresponding values of function will be f of x is equal to entry. So our first forward difference will be if delta of f of x is equal to f of x plus h minus f of x. Means we will minus the first value from the next value, and our second forward difference will be this first for the second forward difference will be the forward difference of the first forward difference, which will like delta square f of x is equal to delta f of x. In second steps, delta of we will put the value of delta f of x. Our value of delta f of x is del f of x plus h minus f of x. So we will again find the forward difference, which will be f of x plus 2h minus f of x plus h minus f of x plus h minus f of x. So our second forward difference will be f of x plus 2h minus 2f of x plus h plus 2f of x. In this value we can also find the value of delta cube f of x, delta raised to 4 f of x, delta raised to 5 f of x, like this. So our first question of question number 5 is write algorithm construct the difference table by eliminating data sets to ensure that the interpolation point is at the beginning interval. Okay, so we have to write the algorithm. So our algorithm is first step read n, second step for I is equal to 0 to n read xi yi, and then end of for loops. In third steps, for j is equal to 1 to n minus 1. In for loop there is one more for loop for I is equal to 1 to n minus j. If j is equal to 1, then dij assigned yi plus 1 minus yi, else dij assigns di plus 1 j minus 1 minus dij minus 1. And fourth steps, for j is equal to 1 to n minus 1, for I is equal to 1 to n minus j, then print dij, and then print slash n. Slash n is used to terminate the line. Then our second question of question number 5 is obtain the first, second and third derivative from the Newton's formula. Solution. We know from Newton's difference interpolation, our formula is f of a plus hu is equal to y0 plus u upon factorial 1 into delta y0 plus u into u minus 1 upon factorial 2 into delta square y0 plus u minus 1 into u minus 2 upon factorial 3 into delta cube y0 plus this. So we will find its first derivative, which is f dash a plus hu is equal to 1 upon h bracket open 0 plus delta y0 plus 2u minus 1 upon 2 into del square y0 plus 3u square minus 6u plus 2 upon 6 into delta cube y0 plus this, and then close the brackets. In this way we can also find the value of second derivatives, which is f double dash a plus hu is equal to 1 upon h square bracket open 0 plus 0 del square y0 plus u minus 1 into del cube y0 plus this. In this way we can also find the third derivative, fourth derivative, and also fifth derivatives.